Hello everyone, welcome to International Business Correspondence Online Classroom. Today's course content is Writing Strategy of International Business Letters 1. Writing Strategies of International Business Letters 1. Writing strategy of international business letters can be divided into three major categories: language handling strategy, text structure handling strategy, and information handling strategies. The first writing strategy of international business letters is the language handling strategy. Firstly, the salutation issue in letters. The writer should compose customized letters to make the customer feel valued. If the reader's name is known, the salutation in the letter should use specific titles to bring the writer closer to the customer and arouse the customer interest in continuing to read the letter. Avoid using generic titles like Dear Sir, Dear Madam. Secondly, in the letter, avoid using confrontational and conflicting language. Confrontational and conflicting language includes threatening, suspicious, blaming, offensive, and condescending language. For example, if a customer did not make the payment as stipulated and we need to urge the customer to pay, the writer might say, "You didn't make payment as stipulated. If you keep doing that, we will cancel your order." This expression has a blaming and threatening connotation, blaming the other party for not making the payment as stipulated, and threatening that if they don't pay, we will cancel the order. Thirdly, use conjunctions between sentences to connect them. Conjunctions make it easier to present the logic relationships between sentences, helping the reader quickly find the propositional connections between sentences, speeding up information processing and saving time. Fourthly, when expressing the same meaning, use different English expressions to avoid visual fatigue and to showcase the writer's professional business English skills. For example, in the letter, when repeatedly mentioning good product quality, use expressions like excellent quality, superior quality, high quality, and so on. Fifthly, the language should be clear and concise, avoiding unnecessary repetition of commonly used phrases. Avoid causing misunderstandings or misinterpretations due to information asymmetry. By using more verbs to simplify sentence structures, instead of piling up long and complex sentences, instead of using long and complex sentences to build the letter. The second writing strategy of international business letters is the text structure handling strategy. Text structure handling strategy, the structure of foreign trade English letters is relatively fixed and can use a three-paragraph structure, namely opening, body, and closing structure. The expression of the opening is usually divided into the following three categories: thanking the other party for their letter, replying to the other party, regarding when and what matter, pointing out the subject of this letter. The body of the letter is the focus and main part of information exchange. The layout of the body should follow the principle of focus, the principle of logic connection, and the principle of brevity. The principle of focus: put important information at the beginning of the text. Arrange the content according to the importance of the information. Highlight the theme at the beginning to make the reader immediately grasp the key points and obtain important information. The principle of logic connection: it refers to using the correct conjunctions to connect the internal structure of the text, making the paragraphs show a tight logic relationship. This allows the reader to quickly notice the internal structure of the text, highlighting the pragmatic focus between paragraphs, the principle of brevity. It refers to avoiding putting all information in a single paragraph. Use one paragraph per theme principle to keep it brief. The expression of the letter's closing is usually fixed in two categories. Hoping to receive a reply from the other party as soon as possible. Hoping the reader will take the corresponding actions mentioned in the main body of the letter as desired by the writer. The third writing strategy of international business letters is the information handling strategy. Information handling strategy, firstly, always reply to the letter promptly. After receiving the letter, the respondent must reply promptly to show respect and importance to the customer. If the respondent cannot provide a solution, they can state in the letter that the letter has been received and inform the other party that an investigation and handling of the issue are in progress. Once results are available, they will reply and thank the other party for their understanding. Secondly, use the you attitude strategy, which means looking at it from the other party's perspective and prioritizing their interests to help solve their problems. For example, if the importer requests a discount during counter offer and the exporter cannot meet the importer's requests, the exporter can suggest replacing with similar quality products, or under the premise of ensuring quality, changing materials to reduce the final product to meet the importer's requirements. Thirdly, use an objective stance to convey positive information. This strategy is suitable when the letter conveys negative information such as shipping the wrong goods, delayed delivery, damaged goods, or claims. For example, if the exporter ships the wrong goods, they should inform the importer that such mistakes will be avoided in the future, and the importer's future orders will be handled with priority and care. When claiming compensation, the writer should stand on an objective stance, stating the facts, describing the problem, and proposing solutions rather than using blaming negative information. Okay, that's all for today's class. Goodbye. Now please complete a few exercises.